Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Josh here with Work Save Bitcoin, the channel where we talk about protecting your time and energy by saving in Bitcoin, no matter your budget. Today, we're tackling a common misconception, which is I can't afford a whole Bitcoin, so why even bother? But here's the truth, you don't need to own a whole Bitcoin to get started or even to potentially change your financial future. Even owning a small amount puts you ahead of most of the world, so let's get into it. Why you don't need a whole Bitcoin. It's easy to look at Bitcoin's price nearing $100,000 and feel like it's out of reach for you. But here's the good news, Bitcoin is divisible into 100 million smaller units called Satoshis or sats. That means if you have 10, 20, 50, 100, $500, you can start accumulating Bitcoin today. And here's why small amounts matter. If you own just a quarter of a Bitcoin, that puts you around the top 1% of all holders worldwide. Bitcoin's total supply is capped at 21 million coins. Many of those coins are already lost or taken off the market, and as adoption grows, supply will continue to shrink. We're past the point where everyone can realistically aim for owning one whole Bitcoin, but that's okay. Accumulating whatever you can now puts you ahead of governments, corporations, and millionaires who will eventually race to buy Bitcoin. Start small and stay consistent. The key to building your Bitcoin stack is consistency. Here's how. Use dollar cost averaging to invest small, regular amounts over time. Don't focus on owning a whole Bitcoin right away. Focus on owning as much as you can afford, little by little, and watch your stack of Satoshis grow. Think of this, if Bitcoin becomes the global standard for money and adoption trends suggest that it could, then even owning a fraction of a Bitcoin could make a huge difference for your financial future, for you and your family. Self-custody, protecting your Bitcoin. Accumulating Bitcoin is just the first step. The next step is protecting it. This is where self-custody comes in. If you keep your Bitcoin on an exchange like Coinbase or others, you don't control your private keys. Your private keys are basically like the key to your safe that unlocks your wallet. And if you don't hold your private keys, you don't truly own your Bitcoin. Here's what you can do to secure your sats. You can use a hardware wallet like Ledger. A hardware wallet ensures that your private keys are stored offline, safe from hackers. You can check out my Ledger referral link in the description to get started. There are also mobile self-custody wallets like BitKit. Apps like BitKit make it easy to store your Bitcoin securely on your phone, but here's the critical step. Make sure you back up your wallet by writing down your recovery phrase. Make sure you store that phrase somewhere safe, ideally in some kind of safe. Bitcoin is about financial freedom, and self-custodying your coins is the foundation of that freedom. That's why many Bitcoiners say not your keys, not your coin, so make sure you self-custody your Bitcoin as soon as you can. Just remember that you're still very early. The exciting part is that even though Bitcoin has come a long way, you're still early. The majority of the world doesn't own any Bitcoin. Most people don't even know what it is. Institutions like BlackRock and Fidelity are just beginning to accumulate Bitcoin for their clients, and they have accumulated over 1 million of those 21 million coins. Many governments have also started stacking Bitcoin for their reserves. If you start now, you're front-running a lot of major players in the space. That's the beauty of Bitcoin. It levels the playing field for all involved. So if you're ready to start your Bitcoin journey today, check out some of the referral links in the description and start stacking sats. The important thing is to start small, stay consistent, and focus on the long term. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you don't need to buy a whole Bitcoin to change your financial future. Even owning a fraction puts you ahead of 99% of people. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. If you have questions, drop them in the comments. I'd love to help out. Let's work, save, and build a brighter future with Bitcoin. See you in the next video.